Welcome back to Afternoon Live. You've seen our next guest cook on the Today Show, Tamron Hall, and Guy's Grocery Games. She's an award-winning chef who combines her love of cooking with her family heritage. Her latest cookbook shares recipes and stories from growing up in New Orleans. We welcome the author of Cooking for the Culture, Chef Toya Boudy. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
We've seen you on our screens a lot lately. I know you've done tons of shows over the years, but it must be so fun to continue sharing your food with new audiences.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Tell me about this latest book, because it's such a beautiful collection of recipes and personal stories and the cultural influence behind your food as well.
Thank you so much. It's really my love letter to New Orleans and New Orleanians, you know. I always say that our food culture is some of the most, has some of the most pirated recipes a lot of the time. You see it around social media, especially during quarantine. People are like doing a lot of the recipes and calling it New Orleans style. And it was just like a time frame where I just felt like, you know what? I really wanted it to be for us as a representation of the people here and how we grew up as locals, you know, people who were born and raised in New Orleans, that experience. And also to give people who love the city a view of what we're really like and what we grow up like. Because like we have our own colloquialisms and, you know, vernaculars and stuff like that. And if you don't understand it, it can be kind of like different. And I think in the book, I write so personally that I can make you feel comfortable with the way we communicate here in New Orleans through food and through language.
It's a beautiful way to tell all those stories together, and you have such great photos of your beautiful family. I think we see little Toya a lot. Look at that photo. Oh my goodness.
My mama, I thought she was a bad mama jam.
Look at her, she is. Come on.
I really did. Oh, my daddy.
And your parents, they worked so hard to keep you kids safe and fed and with the best food from scratch all the time, right?
Oh, yes, indeed. Like I used to have to sleep over to even get hamburger helper. And I'm sleep over someone's house, you know, and I never had a feeling where I felt like, oh, that's nasty. I still like sometimes boxed foods or even, ironically, stovetop stuffing.
Oh, I mean, I'm with you there.
Man, listen, I could doctor up some stovetop like, girl, nobody's business, you know? So, you know, we never got any of that because our mother cooked everything from scratch, because that's what you do when you're on a tight budget. You know, it's a lot cheaper to bring the random ingredients together, stuff you pull out the cabinet, and have a full meal for less than $10, you know, that can last about 3 days.
There you go.
Cook. Yeah, she cooked like 3 times a week. We had something that we ate Sunday and lasted to Tuesday, cooked again Wednesday. It was like that.
But that really hard work ethic you can see obviously in all that you've accomplished, but it sounds like you and your sisters too. You really gravitated towards that and appreciate all that they did for you guys.
Oh, yeah. That's my, the annual sisters dinner.
Look at you guys. It's so sweet.
Man, that's my community, you know. It's something with the way my parents raised us, how they instilled different things in us, and they weren't even really trying to have these hardcore principles like the way they did. They were just being themselves, you know. But when I look back as a mother, and I think, man, they really taught us how to honor each other. They taught us how to stand up for each other and support each other. So when things happen in my life, I never felt as if, you know, I needed a ton of outside help from anybody, because I felt like, man, I'm gonna call my sisters, you know? So it's good.
That's so beautiful. Now, what about your own kids? Have you got 3 now? And they're all very different ages, right?
Yeah. That's all baby Ty and TT. My son, he's 12 now, and the little girl, she's 7. Turning 8, and my oldest is 26.
Okay, now are they in the kitchen with you? Do they love cooking? What is their relationship like with all this stuff?
Now, my oldest, she just got into cooking, living on her own and stuff like that. The years that she's been living on her own, she's dug into cooking because it just makes sense to cook when you live on your own, you know. But my middle son, I honestly think that he's going to be a natural in the kitchen when he's ready to be.
Mm.
And my youngest, oh, she's been in the kitchen since she was, I mean, a baby. I just was looking on my Instagram at videos of her as a little bitty baby. She would take a piece of chicken and she would dip it in the drippings. And
Oh.
I knew. And let me tell you something. When she was about 2, she was on the couch and I was making biscuits for breakfast. And she did like this. The biscuits are ready. She could smell it.
Oh, come
Because
on.
that's a tip. That's why I don't use a timer for cookies, because I use my nose. A lot of veteran chefs, or veteran cooks in general, I'm sorry, they're more amped to use their senses in the kitchen often. So they'll hear something and say, that's sticking too much. Or they'll smell something and say, turn that, or do this, or do that, right? So with cookies, when they're done, you can smell the height of the chocolate. When chicken is done, you don't just smell seasoning, it smells like a meal, right? And
Oh.
when you have biscuits that are done, it smells like actual biscuits, not dough. And when she knew that at 2, I knew she was going to be able to burn.
She is on the path. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, but please don't move because you're going to share something very special with us in just a minute, right?
Yes, smothered chicken.
Smothered chicken. Okay, don't go away. The book again is Cooking for the Culture by Toya Boudy, and we'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.